Hi everyone, and welcome back to another Bork No Game video. Today's video is dedicated to why you should save for Summer Karyl slash Karyl, and let's go ahead and jump right into this. So one of the biggest things is that there's going to be a lot of different magic defense shredders, right? You can see right here, I'll pretty much leave the links to where I got this information and where like the website pretty much points out these characters, right? Games with credits to them, of course. You can see that there are a lot of defense size high characters, right? By that it means like when they cast a debuff skill, it's going to be a high amount, like sort of like Makoto deals a high amount of defense shred for physical related things, right? And when it comes to Summer Karyl, she's going to be the best of them because she has the ability to cast it 2 times. Once she gets her UE, she can only cast it once currently, and she'll function similarly to someone like Mitsuki, who casts like a really huge like defense down, which is highly effective during clan battle. I'm not sure if you've seen like the way Mitsuki operates, but it helps out a ton for enabling damage, right? Coupled with the fact that you can run Mitsuki with Makoto, it'll be even better. Now Akari is another character that can also be pretty much paired with Summer Karyl, and it can be very effective. These two are probably going to be the 2 units that you're constantly going to be running on magical teams. So if you already have Akari, congrats, you have the makings of a very great magical teams within your hands. Now here is a recommended team that you could say you can run. Kyoka, we don't have her yet, but I'm assuming by like CB3-ish we should have her, or CB2. We'll see, or technically it's CB1 because like the beta was the one that just occurred right now, but you sort of get the point, right? So let's go ahead and jump on into like the different characters and everything and show you why Summer Karyl is going to be the dominant figure when it comes to pretty much magic defense shredding. And if you're not sure why like magic defense shredding is so important, like within clan battle, or you've pretty much faced any particular boss, you're going to see that defense shredding or defense debuffing is going to be one of the biggest things that's going to help enable your damage, right? So for example, in clan battle, you know, everyone, we should sort of talk about this because yes, Summer Karyl can shine here, but it's probably the best example to showcase why it's so important. So if it wasn't for someone like Makoto within this run, I wouldn't be able to deal like 300k damage, or for example, I wasn't able to deal 400k damage because the defense shred adds an extra like 100 to 200k because that defense shred applies to the boss and it enables every single character's damage, right? When I defense shred, it's not just for one character who can pretty much take advantage of it. Every single character can take advantage of that defense shred. Hence why someone like Summer Karyl is going to be so important, because she's going to enable everyone else's damage because she's shredding the defenses, right? And if you didn't know, clan like boss battles, like they have like more defense capabilities. So Summer Karyl is going to be invaluable because she's going to be not just used in like actual clan battle, but you can use her in other boss fights. So for example, when Hatsune event pretty much pops up, or any event in particular, we can use them for boss fights, and bosses have like the highest amount of actual defense capabilities. So it's going to be one of those things where yes, these characters won't just be used within actual clan battle, they'll be used in any area where there's going to be a boss, which is pretty much everywhere in the world of Princess Connect. So you can see here, we're not going to go over each character too heavily, but we're just going to talk about them. New Year Yuri only has one skill that does a defense shred. Same thing with Halloween Kyoka. Suzume has 2, but note that her Yubi has to fail, and Suzume's skill 1 requires a unique equipment, so it's going to be a while till we get unique equipment. And you know, Suzume is the best made, but the fact that the Yubi has to fail in order to land the debuff, that's insanely gimmicky and very unreliable, right? We already know how pretty much RNG clan battle can be. You don't want to add an extra factor like Suzume, who's like, I might defense shred, and it's on her Yubi, so it's going to be difficult to cast. Summer Nanika is going to be a while. It's only on her skill 2, like reliably. You can't really spam a UB like magical defense debuff. And then for Anna, she doesn't get it until like unique equipment pretty much pops up. It's only on her skill 1. Summer Anna, that's not going to be within year 1, and it's only on her skill 1. Summer Ayo, it's on her skill 2. It's going to be a while till we get her. Halloween Misaki or Misaki is going to be a while until we get it, and it's only on her UB, and UBs can only be cast like a max of like 3 times within a fight. Edo Kuka is going to be a while till we actually get her, and it's pretty much only on her skill 2. She's going to be very relevant though. And then Neneka, it's going to be a very long time as well, and it's only on her skill 2. You can see the trend here. Rin only on her skill 1, Angel Yori only on her UB, and then Akari, an MVP that we talked about earlier, it's going to be only on her skill 2, available when she gets her UE, but the UE is going to take quite some time until it pretty much pops up. So Summer Karyl, while she is only capable to run 1 magic defense shred on her skill 2 in particular, similar to the way Mitsuki functions, right? Well, it's going to be a while until we get UE. She's the one with the highest like defense shred capabilities outside of Akari, and the fact that she can do it twice on a skill 1 and a skill 2, because some characters were like, alright, I can do a defense shred, but I can only do it on my UB, or I can only do it on my skill 1, right? Whereas someone like Summer Karyl can do it on both skills. Mitsuki right here, you can see it, and her skill is only on her Field of Thorns, which we already know is very effective. It's an amazing tell during clan battle. It's one of my favorite defense downs. Summer Karyl's won't be as obvious, right? But it's one of those things where if you have Summer Karyl paired with the fact that you can have Akari, it's going to just enable your damage. You're just going to be a much better performer when it comes to actual boss fights. That's what I want to make clear. Defense shredding is for boss fights in particular. Defense shredding doesn't really make sense for enemies because they die too quickly. In long fights, it makes a lot of sense, and each chapter at the very end has a boss fight. As you guys already know, if you complete a chapter, you're probably going to fight one, right? If you don't have like Summer Karyl, yes, you won't like, you know, die and like fall out of the game or anything. It's just that your performance during clan battle will not be, you know, up to snuff. And we already know like clan battle is going to be a huge resource for pretty much gems and resources. But it's one of those things, if you didn't have Makoto during like this clan battle that we just had, I'm pretty sure you felt like the pain of like not being able to deal like, you know, 200k or 100k damage. Well, she's going to enable that. Summer Karyl is going to be the one, and with Akari it's going to be even better. And it's one of those things where if you have the characters, then you will perform pretty much better, right? The other characters, they're not really as necessary, and it's one of those things where if you have her, it'll just make your life much easier moving forward in order to build magic based teams. Without her, you could somewhat say that every single magic team won't function the way they're supposed to, right? Just like how physical teams currently won't function without Makoto. And the thing is, Makoto is going to be replaceable in the future because there's going to be other characters that can pretty much provide that defense shred capability, right? There's so many more on the physical end, where with magic it's like only, you know, like a handful. It's not that many. With physical, the game is going to change quite a bit. It's one of those things that you just have to be aware of, and this is why Summer Karyl is so special. Alright, let's go ahead and do some arena to pretty much start us off and cover a few more things regarding Summer Karyl. Summer Karyl is actually going to be really good for busting mage or tank teams, right? So any teams where it's like so focused on tanks, you can see here the lower hand section, they explain how Summer Karyl does the same job as Kyoka, where a single target magic damage will pretty much take out enemies that have like too many tanks, because tank meta is definitely a thing. You can see it happening within our current arena phases, so she'll be good for pretty much carrying in arena, and she won't be popping up anytime soon to disrupt our current arena. Like, she would probably destroy Miyako. Alright, we'll try to take out this tank team. I doubt that we can kill it, but we're a full level 80 team. It's better than nothing. Go ahead and replace Miyako with someone else. How about we do Mimi? Yeah, let's try Mimi on for size. See how this goes. At the end of the day, like when you're going through PvP and, you know, you're going through like your summons and everything, waifu over matter, right? Just enjoy yourselves, collect your shards and do your dailies and stuff, and you'll be going through PvP more than enough that you will have everything that you need. I think that we're already in a good set of like clan battle like ranks and everything. I'm really happy that everyone did really well during clan battle, like nothing to the point where it was like, oh no, I didn't get the expected rewards. Everyone was like very happily surprised with what they got, which is a good sign with the overall health of the game, I would say. It's one of those things where it's just nice to hear that people were able to get the rewards that they wanted from clan battle, because I was kind of scared that it was going to be super competitive. No one was going to be able to get anything what they like wanted, but for the most part everyone got what they wanted during clan battle. Like everyone got like pretty optimal performance, and it's just nice to hear like good news for the game, right? I like it when everything is like more positive and we can center our thoughts around a gacha game where it's more positive and we get to enjoy our waifus and just have fun, right? All right, I don't think I can take out this team. They're proving to be definitely way more tankier, but that's just because this is a tank team. It's just hard for me to fight anything nowadays because everyone is just so tanky, and I don't have like a meta mage melt team, but I have what I can pull off because I'm not really going to go crazy on the pulls. Some of you are wondering like, how do I have like 45k gems? Well, it's mostly based off of arena, and I haven't pulled that much on the gacha. And like I actually pulled some on the Rin banner with like the free tickets to get a Shori. That was pretty cool. I suggest saving like your tickets for, you know, anything where it's like a banner like this where they have rate up 2 stars that you want. That's definitely something that I highly advise. Anyways, if you made it this far into this video, consider subscribing, dropping a like, leaving a comment, follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter. We're so close to 15k subs, and thank you so much for being here. I'll see you in the next one.